What's up, y'all? All right. We're going to cleanse with that in a minute. All right, here's the thing. I don't have the cards that, I mean, these, I would use these because they're really romantic and, what's the other word? Like, I'm not provocative, but they don't hold, like, there's nudity on these cards. So I would use these cards. However, I'm not really tapped in yet to like how I would do like a 21 plus thing. And I don't want to just flip the coin and be reckless. And I would maybe like create a different channel or something like that. But this is what's coming to me is that I don't buy love and light. I don't fucking buy it. It doesn't resonate with me. A lot of the stuff that I see online now doesn't resonate with me. And my goal is still to create a better life and a life that I'm able to like have outlets and express and ways that I can get this tension and this like hurt and frustration out of my body. So this is one of the ways that I want to, an avenue that I want to take to do that. I'm not currently in a situation where I have all this money or I have this freedom. I don't have that. So it drives me absolutely crazy some days. And I don't believe that the men that show up on my channel and call me mommy and then go to their little community and play cute and sweet, I don't believe it, okay? I don't for one teeny tiny second, okay? And the other part to that is that I'm flirting with that line because I did choose, whether or not you believe it, I've been abstinent, but I'm with my kid 24/7. Like I said, it drives me absolutely insane. Not all the time, but moments, it drives me crazy. And I know that I have to keep figuring out spaces to get that craziness out in a healthier kind of way. It is tricky when it comes to like this journey because you're like, okay, I'm trying to be celibate, I'm trying to be good, whatever. But like God gave us sex. Like, it's like you can't go the other. That's what I mean about like, I have that tendency. And I think I attract that too, where it's like these people that kind of are extremists. And it's like, but I know that we get ourselves in these situations where we're like, oh shit, like now I'm going crazy. And God gave you these beautiful bodies and this imagination and all of these things to explore it. So it's like, I'm sorry, I don't buy just pretending that I'm not like a freak sometimes. And I think that a lot of the people that come on here are because that I do think I don't even think it was necessarily the way I was raised. There was some shame that was put on me with that, but my parents weren't super rigid in that way. So I don't know all of the reasons, but I think it's me personally because I have this extremist kind of nature and now, but I'm also very comfortable with my sensual nature. And obviously, because I do the dances, that's why I don't buy it. The people that come on my channel, I'm like, I'm just never going to be like all the way square. I don't know. Like, to me, unconditional love is also exploring your darkness. So I'm going to try to create a space for that because I need the expression. And I think that there's ways that we can explore it in a healthy way and play and be playful and not have to be like, I'm having sex with tons of people. And if you do that, that's fine. Like, do your thing. But that's not the journey that I want to take. So, all right. Needed to get that out. So I did already pull cards and I'm going to try and read it. Let's use our little magic wand and we'll just kind of cleanse the energy. This is rhodonite. You can just kind of take some deep breaths because I know I need it now because I'm feeling the tension. So we do have the devil out here, which is giving me temptation again. I think that this is one of the things that is driving this kind of like he's been crazy. Now he got quiet, so I'm grateful. Is driving this feeling of like, I've got to figure out something to do so that I'm not wanting to stab people. Okay, I'm sorry, you guys, if that's not, I apologize too if the way I speak is like too much, but it's just how I am. Obviously, I don't actually want to stab anyone. I don't actually even have animosity for the most part, but I do think there's still some subconscious like stuff that I'm trying to work out, because if you've been through a lot of betrayals and like you had rose-colored glasses on with all these people, like it has an effect on you. Like it's just, when you wake up to it, it's alarming. So, I think that's one of the things that's driving this need to like get creative and get some of this out like in a new way. Like I don't have a dance class that I'm going to get this out. I don't have a space to go to where I don't have my kid with me. So it's just, I do once in a while get to go, when he's on his tablet, I'll go for a little walk, but I stay in the neighborhood. So I don't even leave like the neighborhood. So it's just, I know I have to keep working to find ways to deal with all of this that's inside of me. Okay, that was more than enough on that. I'm getting this feeling of like there are people in the background that, because like for me, if it's showing up with the bullying and stuff like that, and that's been just kind of a nuisance, it's like there are people that are supporting you. Why? Some of you already know this if you have a community that supports you, and then for those others of us, I don't know why it is the way it is, but like God is protecting it for some reason. This emotional manipulation. I might need to take some breaths to come back into my body. So this Eight of Cups is with this Death reverse. So that's really giving me that there's already been a cycle closing, but something about this Devil is like trying to tempt you. And this Four of Pentacles is kind of, I think, so those of you who resonate with my energy, we have some control issues. So it's like, it's not always bad. And I always try to give that, because it's like my moon sign makes it hard. So it's like that will always be something that I struggle with a little bit. And that's not yet another reason why I need these creative outlets. So don't like shame yourself about it, but it's just that it's having to learn how to work with it and not let it take over you, essentially. So Two of Swords is down here with the World and the Ace of Cups, and so we're struggling some with this emotional healing. So making decisions still will keep you in this World position, and this Ace of Cups upright is what I'm getting. It's like still continuing to kind of like be the decision maker in your life is going to help you feel more of that control in a way that's safe and healthy, so that you're like, okay, though I'm not just being thrown around by the wind, I'm not just trying to like cater to everybody else's needs. Like I'm trying to actively make a better life for myself so that I can do this kind of work that's being asked of me. Okay. Like you're moving out of this, and that's another reason why I want to do something that's like body, somatic, sensual related, because I struggle with depression. I struggle with this mental entrapment. So I was like, I don't want to just wallow in it or feel sorry for myself or cry every day about it, but I want to move that energy. Like, so it's sort of like you're moving out of that space and kind of turning it into this Two of Swords of like, how can I actively make some changes in my life? So there's these energies around you that are trying to make you not feel happy. But this Three of Wands is right behind it, which is like saying that your ships are coming in, and they keep giving like this Four of Swords. So I think as well, for the people who resonate with my energy, we struggle with this. We're very driven. We're very like action. I mean, I'm not as much now that I'm more in my feminine, but I have a lot of Mars. Like, again, that's not going to go away. So it's like if you're very action oriented, if you have a lot of masculine, you like to use your masculine energy, we have to find ways to actively rest and not just I guess they're ready for me to start this because they said not fuck people. Not like F them over, but like not like, I guess, like, you know, like getting it in. Maybe that's a pleasure that some of you enjoy. So they're like saying, like, you know, finding things other than not using drugs, essentially not using people or substances. Because yeah, this star reverse, that energy doesn't, once you're on this journey, we have to shine our light. Like, we have to keep finding ways to do it. And it's different for everybody. It's like people are just like, oh, just shine. Like, it's never that easy. It's always like shine and then deal with the flack from it. So, and then I feel like this Knight of Swords, I think it's upright. So I think that when we're in like a balance, I think that energy is okay if you are like steady on your horse, you know, with your sword upright. It's almost like the Queen of Swords, but it's a knight. Yeah, Lovers is reversed again, and this Knight of Pentacles reversed. I've got to get myself into more of a sensual space too before doing another type of reading, but I want to get some other cards. So if you guys want to send me any donations, any little, that will help me, because if we don't have extra for anything right now, I need to get him signed up for school, and I don't know where that money is going to come from. So this King of Cups is upright, so you're doing a really good job with your emotions, and you've got to give yourself everywhere, every single little bit, y'all. And I'm saying that I know I need that, like every bit that you're doing, you're making every bit that you're handling on your own. Like, give yourself so much credit for that. I think this Two of Swords is what's going to really help right now, and that, so that we don't, those of us that like need a little bit of control in your life, like especially if you have responsibility and stuff like that, it's like you're not just gonna, like, I feel that, like, those that resonate with this, it's like you're not the type to just like let everything go. Like, maybe if you drink, like if you get in that space, y'all, even then, I don't think I've ever been, I don't want to say, no, that's not true, because I have blacked out before. Like, that's what I mean about that extremism. Like, I'll either be like, I'll only have a couple drinks and I still want to stay in control of my environment, and even be like the one that drives people home and stuff. Like, I still have that responsible nature about me, but like if I go to the other end, I'll be like blackout, and it's like I'm trying to figure out how do I, you know, recognize and embrace these parts of me, but not go to down the deep end with it. Let me see one real quick if there's anything else about this, because our Hierophant's sideways too, so it's just like finding ways to still be grounded. Okay, it's something about like desperately, I hope I don't cry, desperately wanting a feeling of freedom that you don't feel like you're getting right now. I'm so sorry, y'all, is the worst. Feeling trapped is the worst. I think that we just need to go to God and talk to him about it, and then also just trusting, you know, that, like, you know, you wouldn't be brought this far only to be left right where you are. I feel that so hard, and I'm so sorry, y'all, because it's just, that's why it's like you have those moments of like, I'd rather be dead than feel like I'm buried alive, you know. So we're gonna get there, you guys. I love you. It's saying that the cycle is closed, so I'm looking for a silver lining, or just what the underlying like truth is in it. They're giving that you've already chosen this Eight of Cups. Okay, we're just having to wait it out right now. And even that notion of me, like, I want to create this other thing and have this space for this expression because I need it, like that giving, you know, like allowing that to unfold, you know, instead of just it, and so that you don't feel this need to be reckless with it, or you know, allow those little things that come to you to be that freedom that you need. Okay, I love you guys so much. Take care of yourselves. Okay.